All right. It's late and it's cold and I love you. Bamboo. This is Bamboo. I'm going to pray. God, I thank you for your goodness. Yeah, thank you for being the same today, tomorrow, and forever. Thank you that this is yours, that it doesn't matter that we get this right, it doesn't matter that we get this wrong, nearly as much as it matters that we know you, that we get to enjoy you, and we get to enjoy music, and we get to enjoy each other. So I pray that you bless this recording, even though my voice is leaving me, because I've used it much. Let's go. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. He soaked up all the sunlight, he drank up all my song. He grew to be a tall boy, his roots were deep, his head is long. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. The bamboo is the tree, let me tell you what he told me. He said, honey, don't you see I'm here to keep you safe and sound. The sun will burn a hole in you, oh, that's why I've come around. No need to see your dirty feet, let's cover up this ground. I'm here to keep your back intact, in fact, let's put some shade over your crown. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. He soaked up all the sunlight, I paid him with my song. His safety, it was costly, but his roots were deep, my pride was strong. The bamboo is the tree that once was lurking over me. The bamboo is the tree, let me tell you what he told me. He said, no, the warmth seems welcoming, but do you really trust that I give you a chance to show your face so it won't be turned to dust? Do you think he'll meet you in the light like a prodigal son? But the father in that silly story, surely this guy won't meet you like that one. Kept the sun above my back, but did I really know that the glowing gleam was my real need for me to truly grow? I found the shining sun, he found me, its arms are open wide. I found my stature standing straighter by the grace of the divine. As the dirt under my feet's revealed, it acts like fertilizer. As the mossing over start to yield, I grow a little wiser, a little wiser. That once was looking over me, and now I'm living free as I cut out these tiny trees. I'm thankful for the sunlight, he gave me back my song. He placed me in the garden, and now I see that I belong. Ooh. sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me. The sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me. The sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me. All right, let's walk through this. This is really easy, really simple. You already know half of it, so let's learn the other half. You already know the bamboo is the tree. Is looking over me, right? That's F sharp major. That's G sharp minor, and that's A sharp minor. That is the intro. That is the interlude between verses and choruses, in between bridges, or I guess the last second verse into the bridge. That's in between that. That's the A part of the chorus, like we talked about, the A and the B, and A, B, A chorus, right? That's the A part. You'll do that twice in the intro, and then you'll do it twice in the chorus, in the A part, and then you'll do the B part, and then you'll do the A part again, and that second A part is 2 as well. One set is 2 times. So a set in the A part, the B part, and then a set in the A part on the second half of the chorus. I think you understand. Beating a dead horse. On to let's just do the B part of the chorus. He soaked up all the sunlight, but he drank up all my song. And that repeats itself. He grew to be a tall boy, his roots are deep, his head is long. And that sits. And that goes back to the A part. That's simple. That's just your your F sharp major into your B Sus2. Sus2 means there's no, the 3 is a 2. Right? This would be the 3. This would be the 3 minor. It'd make it a minor chord. And then if you go back another step, that's the 2. Right? So that's your B2. And then we'll go from there to back to the F sharp major. To the E major. That is your B part of the chorus. Then we go back to the A. We'll do that twice, and then we'll move from there. So verse 1 is again similar to that chorus B part, except you're switching the F sharp and the E. It looks like this: F sharp first, the E, then to the F sharp major. The first chorus will be softer, the second chorus will be louder as we build through the song. However, the verses won't get louder, they'll just get more energetic. And what I mean by that is, like we're talking about in Be a Man, you're hitting, right? So you're making a percussion. So in verse 1, when we go to it, I don't want it to be super percussive, I just want to pull back the volume. And perhaps mute it with your palm. You know, put it on that back there. Honey, don't you see I'm here to keep you safe and sound? The sun will burn a hole in you, oh, that's why I've come around. No need to see your dirty feet, let's cover up this ground. I'm here to keep your back intact. In fact, let's put some shade over your crown. So at the last 4 chords of the verse, you can see on the chord sheet, right? There's 4 sets of 4. The last set of 4 You'll sit on that E, just like we did in the choruses. The second verse, right, it's going to have more percussion, right? So you're not ringing out as much. You are ringing out louder, but you're still not. You understand. However, that percussion is getting louder. Again, you understand. That's the linear thought that I'm on. The next piece is, well, we do the chorus again. So in general, it's louder. You might get some buzzing in your chords. I'm getting buzzing. My hand is getting tired I've been playing this for a little while. And it's getting tired from all the bar chords, so I'm sure your hand is as well. I don't expect perfection, especially the level that you are playing guitar. I'm not expecting that. However, I am expecting you to power through it and do the best you can, and we'll have fun, and don't worry about it. We're going to get closer, and for me, it's really easy for me to want a good performance and that to lead into just worry, and it's not good. That's why I've been praying whenever we were hanging out and playing together, is because it's just so easy for me to just hold on too tightly to wanting something good and losing sight of being with God and sharing with the community, and just that being something of love and not performance. So performance, there's danger. There's danger when we perform, because if we fail, then there's no rose, there's booing, if we fail there. But sharing and love, that's what Lord loves by faith. And so I'm not here to preach, but just here to share my heart and what we're trying to do. And so your hand might be tired from doing all the bar chords. However, when we get to the chorus, the second chorus, we're going to get louder. However, we want to try to get as clear of a sound as possible. And that's what you want to practice. Right? I don't know if you can hear that buzzing, or some muted notes. It's just really hard to get that clear sound, especially where you're going. And I do lift my finger to get on that bar chord, right? To get a better grip on all the strings and more pressure. That may be harder for you. However, it may bring a clearer sound. So you may want to practice switching between, doing your little worms. Not because you need to switch fast, but because that's just might help you get the sound that we're looking for. And your fingers are going to find it. You're going to build that muscle memory. Don't worry about it. It'll take time. The slower you go, the quicker it will build, because you're not going to build in wrong muscle memory. If you give a bunch of points on a graph, the average may not hit where you want it to be. But if you hit very close every time, your average is going to be very close. Aim narrow, hit, what is it called? I forgot. There's a shooting thing. It's like if you aim in a specific spot, the smaller you aim, the closer your target you're going to hit. If you aim for a big target, you're going to hit anywhere inside that circle. But if you hit smaller, it's going to be a bigger chance that you're going to hit in that circle. And so that's what we want to do with our muscle memory. And to do that, we need to do it slower. Obviously, the second chorus is going to be a little bit louder. And then we're going to move on to the verse 2. That's going to be more percussive. We're going to move on to the bridge after
an interlude in between the first two and the bridge. I'm thinking about changing the chords there, but for now, we'll do what we've been doing for the intro. We do go to the bridge, and we start at that F sharp major, and then we go to the A minor, A sharp minor, if you remember, which is a chord you're familiar with. We played that earlier in the chorus, in the intro. All right, and then we go to a C sharp minor, which is right in front of your B. And then we'll go down to the B by 2 frets down. See, I needed to press harder to get those chords to ring, strings to ring. So together. He kept the sun up off my back, but he didn't really know. It's going to be faster, but I'm just trying to show you. Then we'll go to the second part, which is F sharp major, back to the A sharp minor, and then to the then to the B sus2, and we'll sit on that instead of that C sharp minor. The growing gleam was my real need for me to truly grow. Then we'll hit the second part of the bridge. It kind of breaks up into 3. And this second part is going to lower in volume and busyness here. So from... shining sun, I found the shining sun, it found me. Arms are open wide, its arms are open wide, right? We're gonna slightly lower. And then we're gonna lower again and get slower, less lower in volume and more lower in activity here. So we're still going to hit strong. Okay, now I'm going to go through those chords. Just make sure you've got all of them. Keep the sun up. We've done those. Okay. I found the shining sun. I found the shining sun. It found me. Right. Its arms are open wide. You know all of those. Simple. It does that twice. Then we're going to go to this third part of the bridge, purple part, and it is that same F sharp, back to the B sus2, then to a C sharp. Now this is the different one. We're going back to the the B sus2. However, we're taking our middle finger and we're going to put it behind our pinky, 1 fret down. So from there, we're going to change. However, I'm going to go through that again. I'm struggling to get all those strings down. That is a tough position, because here you got a little bit more pressure, especially if you're using your finger. Here, it's going to be a bit more harder. Maybe use that arm to press against, right? Both at the same time. And get maybe your elbow down and try to get all those. You can do it. It will take some practice, and you're probably going to fail. It's okay. Next step, we're going to jump keys, right? Instead of playing, this would normally be our G minor. We're going to play a G major. There's 2 parts there. There's 4 chords. I'm splitting up into 2. We're doing the first one. That's the first movement. The second movement. Right. We're going to stick with that first movement, and we're going to transpose it. Except the second chord will be a minor. But this is going to be up 2 frets. So we're going 2. Right? It's going to be a minor. You just move your 3 fingers down, 1 string, At this point, we're getting in those fancy 7 chords. Right? We're starting at the 4th fret, right? We just ended our key change into the C minor, C sharp minor. From here, we're going to stay anchored here. We're just going to move from the C minor to the C major 7. Pinky on the 2nd string. I'm going to call this the 2nd fret, and we'll just call it what the fret it actually is. That is the 6th fret. Pinky on the 6th fret of the 2nd string. Middle finger on the 3rd string of the 5th fret, and then ring finger on the 6th fret, the 4th string. All right, you're making a V. We move from here. We move down 1 fret. We move down 2 frets. And then we end 1 fret down to the A. Okay?
As the dirt under my feet revealed, it acts like fertilizer. The mossing cover steadily grows a little wiser, a little wiser. Ooh.
That's really free-flowing. I want you to listen to me. Because who knows what I'm going to do? Who knows? You never know. From there, into chorus 2.
The bamboo is the tree that once was working over me. The bamboo is the tree that once was working over me.
The A part of that chorus is we're switching from our normal A part to, instead of that G sharp and that A sharp, those minors, we're going to go to the B major Sus2 and the C sharp major Sus2, right? The chords that we know before from the next part of the chorus. We're going to stick to those. And then the B part of the chorus is remaining the same. Right? We sit on the 2nd, and then we go back to the A part. 3 times, doing this thing 3 times.
The sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me. The sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me.
And on the 3rd time,
the sunlight is the stream that's always singing over me.
Pretty simple. And that's where we'll end it. Right? Just an ending. We might look at each other on stage and go, you know. So that's the song. I hope I got everything right. I probably didn't. Who knows? But that's what we're going to do. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Not like you. A different kind of tired. In my soul, something's weird. I love you. Rest well. Practice. I'll get back to you on the bridge. The chords to the bridge. Good night, brother.